Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to share with you the third instalment from my series this week, and it is my top 5. So today I want to share with you my highlighters that I love, and yeah, I really love these, and I may have a bonus for you at the end of another one, but we'll see how we get along anyway. So I'm just going to put them into order of how much I love them first of all. Right, okay, so the first one is from Makeup Revolution, and it is the Shimmer Brick Radiant. Now these are only, I think, are they £3 or £4? And as usual, obviously I will list and link everything down below. They look like this, and I do have the full collection of the Shimmer Bricks, but this one is my absolute favourite. I love this. It's stunning, gorgeous. Just love it. It's the tones that I really love from a highlight, and yeah, I think you just can't go wrong with it. I mean, it's affordable, but it also works as well. So I'm just going to give you a couple of swatches of the ones that I really no, I'm going to just take that off, because otherwise we're going to be here all day if I swatch them all like that. So what I'm going to do is not swatch them singularly. I'm going to swatch the one that I always use. So, and I always tend to go in the same place, which is in the middle. Actually, I've got a pretty good swatch there. So that's what this one looks like. So this one is Radiant. I was going to do single swatches, but I think it's going to be more helpful if you can actually see what it looks like, because I do try with this and get this area here every time I use it. I don't particularly like this too stark highlighters, and I don't obviously like them too deep. I really like something that complements my blush that I'm wearing, and that is why I love this so much. I think you can see from the swatch, it is just amazing. It's a beautiful highlight, and it is very reflective. Obviously, if you want it to be more light, then you can just go more towards the top. Yeah, I just really love that. The next one is the Makeup Revolution again, the Strobe highlighters, and there's 3 that I really love from this range. And yeah, I don't think you can go wrong, because the affordability is there, yet the product is not, I mean, you're not compromising anything just because you're paying less from a product. And this is what I really like about makeup. If you want to, you can pay more expensive, you know, you can pay more for a product, and that's good. But also, we're now getting brands on the market that are less expensive, and obviously Makeup Revolution is one of them. And if you're a regular viewer to my channel, you know that I absolutely adore this brand. It's gone way beyond even that I love it. It's just, I adore it. It's just everything that I want from a makeup brand, and I can't talk enough about Makeup Revolution. So these look like this. They are domed, and I think they're about £3. So they are very affordable. This one is Flash. Now, this is again one of those products that I thought to myself, it's a bit like the blush that I shared with you yesterday, Lady Rouge. This again, I got it because I really like the idea of it, but I never thought that I would wear a green highlight. But it is green, but it's also very wearable, because it's very reflective, and you have got that green hint of colour to it, but it is just so gorgeous. It's not like you've got a green, you know, a thick green stripe to your cheek. It doesn't look like that at all. It really does look fantastic. Like I said, there's 3 shades from this range that I love. The next one is Gold Addict, which looks like this. When the 3 of these became available, there is a 3rd shade called Rejuvenate. That one is a little bit too deep for me, so obviously I wouldn't or couldn't choose that as my favourite because it's not something that I would use as a highlight. It would be more like a blush topper, something like that. But this Gold Addict is gorgeous. It is so stunning, and you know, I love the embossed pattern on it for a start. It looks like satin that's just been draped. I love that, and that's what that one looks like there. So that is, and I've even forgotten the name, Gold Addict. I've got so many shade names in my head. And then the last one that I really love is a more of a pink toned highlight, and it's called Radiant Lights. So obviously if I don't want gold and I don't want that green very shiny reflectiveness, I go for this. And what I also love from this range is that you have got different types of intensity. So Flash is very reflective. You've got Gold Addict, which you've got some colour to it, but it is, I would say, medium reflective. And then you've got this one, Radiant Lights. So I'll just swatch this one. And what I mean is that you've got different tones. So this one is very reflective, and these two I would say are medium reflectiveness. You've also got shades from the range that are, you know, just highlighting powders. So, you know, you've got everything is covered basically, is what I'm trying to say. So the next one is something that I shared with you yesterday, and it was the blush from this, but today I'm going to just focus on the highlight, and it is the Nip and Fab Travel Palette. So I swatched all three yesterday. I'm not going to do that today. I am just going to focus on the highlight. This was when I first received it. So the palette looks like that. Inside you've got 3 products, obviously the highlight, the blush and the contour. Really good as a travel palette. The shade that I'm going to talk about today is Champagne. Now this palette I believe is £9.95, something like that. They always have offers with Nip and Fab, and I believe they've got buy one get one half price on that range in Superdrug at the moment. Now this one is more of a gold highlight, and what I really liked about this when I first tried this is that, you know, some highlighters when you pop them on, it's like a streak. I really don't like that. What I like is a highlight that blends, and you can blend it into the skin so it looks natural, but as you can see, very reflective. And this is what this one does. It looks very natural, but it is very intense as well. So yeah, I absolutely love that. So that's at number 3. Then at number 2, I don't think this is going to be a surprise to anybody at all because I love this, and this is Makeup Revolution again, and it's the Renaissance Glow palette. Now this is, I believe, is it £8? And I know that it's out of stock at the moment, and it is annoying that you can't get it, but it will be available very soon on the Tan Beauty website. I love the product, how it looks, the packaging and so forth. Obviously mine is quite dirty because I use it a lot. You get a mirror inside, which obviously is very handy, and you get 2 products. You get the highlight and the contour, and again I'm just going to talk about the highlight shade there. You can see that I've used it a lot. It is just, it's one of those highlights again, it's incredibly intense. So if you like that shimmery look, you're going to get it from this palette, but I really love the tone of it. It's golden, but it's also got a hint of pink to it, so it's very wearable. I just love it. I love the look of it. I love the pattern in there. It just reminds me of Art Deco when in Art Deco they use a lot of sunbursts. I love that because I just love that era. And yeah, I just love everything about that palette. So there's the swatch. So at number 1, and like I say, it's not that I don't like any of the others and it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is how much I use the product. So at number 5, I don't necessarily use this one as much as what I'm going to share with you that's at number 1, but I still love that product. So the one that I use the most is Makeup Revolution's Skin Kiss Peach Kiss Highlighter. I think if I had to just choose one of these, this would be the one that I chose because it is just stunning. The price point is amazing. It's £5. The packaging is amazing. You've got, is it rose gold? Yeah, rose gold. And I just love it. I love it so much. I love the packaging. I just love the mirror. I love the amount of product you've got in here, and I'll go through the amounts at the end. But when you look at it, you think, oh my goodness, you know, I'm quite light, I have a light skin tone, and you think, oh my goodness, that's not going to work, but it really does. You haven't got a streak there. Obviously, if you're doing a nose highlight, something like that there, not on the end, but there, you may be able to see it, so you might want to stick to the cheek or the end of the nose, something like that. But this just works absolutely beautifully. It looks stunning. It is the perfect highlight. You know, it's what I like, a warm tone that complements my blush, and yeah, I really, really love it. And there it is. So it's like a rosy highlight, and yes, it is quite, you know, it is a rose colour, but you know, it is so gorgeous. I love it, and I wear it a lot, and it doesn't look like you've got a pink streak there. It blends so effortlessly into the blush and into the skin, and I just love it. It is definitely one that I grab for the most because I love it so much. So that is that one. So I'll just go through the amount. So as you can imagine, this one is 14 grams of product, so it's a lot of product. The Makeup Revolution is 7 grams of product. I'm not sure if it's 7 grams together. I don't think so. I think it may be 7. I'm not sure. I don't know if they mean 7 grams each or 7 in total. I think it's probably 7 grams each. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Nip and Fab is 12 grams, 0.4 ounces, and I'm assuming that that is 12 grams throughout. So, you know, each of those is 4 grams each. And the Strobe highlighters, that they are 7.5 grams of product each. Just double checking. Yep, 7.5 grams of product each. Again, another large pan. And then the Radiant, the Shimmer Brick in Radiant, that one is, I don't think it's going to say. Nope, that one doesn't say, unfortunately, but obviously there is quite a lot of product in there. Now I want to share this bonus product because it's something that I love, but it's not something that I wear a lot of. So I wanted to share it with you because it is becoming definitely a firm favourite, and it is the Ultra Strobe Stick. And which one is this one? In Euphoria. Now this is very similar to this. Sorry, it's very reflective, this one. So this is very similar to this, but it's got even more of a pink tone to it, and it didn't make the 5 because, you know, it's not something that I use all of the time, but like I say, I am using it more and more, so I just wanted to mention it as a bonus. And I really, really love the colour of this. It is just amazing. I hope you can see it. Let me just go over that again. It is just stunning. So it looks quite, let me just start again and show you the actual product. I'm getting carried away. So that's what it looks like. So you've got the product in there. And obviously you can it goes up or down. It's retractable, I suppose. You've got a sponge on the end. I don't use the sponge. I think that it works very, very well just by tapping the product on in the place that you want. And although it does look quite cream, it's got a pink reflect to it. But it's a different pink. It is definitely a pink. And this looks so stunning, absolutely stunning. It's not something that I would say go like this with. I would just dot it in the area that you want. Me having to wear, or not having to wear, it's my choice to wear a matte foundation. I find that if you only have to dot this product a few times to get that highlight, but if you dot it too many times or use the stopper with a matte foundation, it does pull off the foundation, so you have to be very careful of that. So you can just put it onto your finger and put it on like that, or just dot it on, but to be honest, it's quite a bright pink as well. It's just gorgeous. So it is, I would say, at number 6, but it is just a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 that I'm sharing with you today. But I wanted to include that as a bonus product because it's just so lovely. So that is my top 5 and my bonus product of the highlighters that I wanted to share with you. I hope you are finding this series helpful, and if you are, do give me a thumbs up. Or of course, if you just want to support me, do also give me a thumbs up as well, and subscribe to watch further videos. But thank you so much for watching. Until next time, thank you. Bye.